Hello. I come to you from my study, my library, my office. I feel like crap, kids. My hair looks like crap. It's gonna look like crap tomorrow. It's gonna look like crap for a while, because I'm just not gonna cut it for a while, or until I can get an appointment, whatever. Yeah, the Neil was booked. Hopefully I'll get a haircut before the next contest, and I won't look a bum. We just got home from the Target to get me a sweater, and I'm kind of sad. Well, we'll see. I'll wear it tomorrow, and if it really, really sucks, I'll take it back. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because somebody who happens to be with me, who happens to claim we live under the poverty line, looking at sweaters, and I thought I'll go to Target and I'll get one, because I don't wear sweaters that often. I'd like to wear sweaters more often, but I don't. I usually wear, for shows, a dress shirt, a tie, and a vest. But considering the fact that that's not always the most comfortable thing, and it's pretty cold here, it's getting down to the low 40s tonight, and the box that I'll be stuck in, I'll get to that in a minute, tomorrow, is not heated or cooled. So I'm going to be very, very cold tomorrow night, and it won't be fun. Anyway, we'll get back to that box talk in a second. So while I'm standing there with my Target sweater that will work, it feels like shit, even though it's wool, but it's not the nicest wool, and it's a little overpriced for what it is, in my opinion, considering I could pay $10 to $20 more and get a sweater that I would probably wear twice, maybe 4 or 5 times more often. Because I have 2 sweaters in the closet and they don't feel that good, and I don't wear them for the exact same reason. Plus one has horizontal stripes. Anyway, fashion issues. Somebody said to me, well, I wanted you to get what you want. I mean, I'll take you to Banana Republic if you would like. So of course I get home, and I haven't tried on my sweater, because I'm lazy. And I go look stupidly at the Banana Republic site, and now I want a Banana Republic sweater. It's your fault. Your fault. I used to wear cheap clothes before I met you. Gays are not the only homosexual realm that pays attention to the fashion. I was a very close-minded. I thought the Gap was expensive before I met Genius. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes tomorrow. So this box thing, so what they do at marching band shows, which is a little different than what they do at Winter Guard, they basically stick 5 people up in it's usually where the football announcer sits at a football game. So it's not scaffolding like we use at rehearsal, because most band programs are poor and they rent or buy scaffolding, and we climb up and down it at rehearsals. But that's my heater because I'm cold. But for football games and marching band contest, we get to use the box, which is not usually heated or cooled, and they basically stick you up there with 4 other people, and what you do all day is you watch a lot of really bad band and a couple of okay bands and maybe one good band if you get lucky. I don't know if I'm judging bleep, but if I am, my God, if they say the Pledge of Allegiance to their show again this year, I may very well cuss into the tape. Thank God I wasn't judging last year. So you get a tape recorder. Winter Guard has gotten more advanced, and they now burn everything, all 5 of the judges' tapes. We still call them tapes, onto a CD, and that has changed in the 10 years that I've been a part of it. God, I sound old. But they've moved from tapes, playing your show from a tape. Now we use MP3s. It's insane. But in marching band, things are still behind the times in some places, and they still use a tape recorder. And you make a tape, so each band gets 5 tapes, 1 from each judge. Basically what you do is you sit up there all day and you talk into a tape recorder, and then you assign them a score, and then the next band comes on and you talk into a tape recorder, and then you assign them a score. Fun. Hopefully I won't hear any Birdland. I won't hear any... Oh, fuck. I know one of the bands is coming is doing Fiddler on the Roof. That should be a miracle of miracles to watch. Jackie's band will be there, and that will be interesting, considering the design concept was mine, and then I got let go because of the director's an ass. And now they're still doing it with the same concept, but she's basically had to hold it together, and it's kind of rough because you have to talk about the kids or the students, I'm judging Color Guard, as performers, and it's going to be really interesting because I know I would say 85% of the performers' names, so I'm hoping I don't say anybody's name. I don't know, I'd love to say I could take video, but I can't. I won't be able to. You'll be able to hear me yapping in the back. I will have good companionship, being that I'll probably be sitting next to the drum major judge, and he has a very cool, very interesting voice, and a very good sense of humor. So at least I'll have somebody to laugh and make fun of the situation with, because it could be very enjoyable and a very interesting experience, and then at the same time, the idea of being in a non-climate control box with 5 other people, and people coming in and out, who will bring you food, which is very wonderful and nice. And they'll serve us dinner, which is nice considering they pay us for the whole thing too. Not that much. It's not that much. But it's money. Considering that, it could be existential hell. Especially considering that those 5 people are talking into tape recorders. I don't know who came up with this idea back in the day, but every form of the pageantry arts, as it calls itself, does this. DCI does it, WGI does it, which is the Winter Guard group. The one I said before, DCI, is Drum Corps, which some of you may know. And then Marching Band, which has no association except for Bands of America, which is sad that I'm no longer a part of a band that goes to Bands of America, but that's okay. Thankfully, my old high school will not be coming, and the director that blew it apart will not be there. That will be enjoyable to not have to see them, considering Jackie saw them earlier this season and judged them and told me they were a complete wreck. Yeah, the Fiddler on the Roof won't be fun. It is stressful, though, because the last 2 bands of the day are probably going to be the most stressful. Maybe not the most difficult, but the most stressful. I'll be talking in WGI speak by the end of the night. I'll be talking about, horizontal and vertical orchestration. I'll be talking about synergy. Big words that they make up to mean things that they don't really mean. I'll be talking about character and body carriage and feed and planes, and I'll probably use the word toaster 780 times. It is a weird, weird world that we live in. Weird world. Well, tomorrow I'll be at the Weird World of Marching Band convention, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. Maybe I'll tell you how much it sucked or was great on Sunday. And maybe I'll get a new sweater. See you guys. Bye.